Let's talk about skincare. Okay, so here's the thing. A lot of people, they spend a lot of money on products, right? What most people think skincare is, this is like basic synopsis. And again, by the way, I am not a dermatologist, okay? People think skincare is products on face, really specific routine, lots of stuff, etc., etc., yada, 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 right? This is what people think, right? So what they do is they go out and buy XYZ things, and they keep buying XYZ things, right? That's what they think skincare is, right? And what happens is they have like bad acne, or they have like acne scars. If you have skin like this, right? If you have like cystic acne, or you have like acne scars, or you have things like this, you're not able to fix this with over-the-counter products, okay? If you go to CVS, if you're like in America, you go to, Walgreens, you go to any shop that sells dermatologists, products and, whatever, you're not gonna be able to fix this with over-the-counter products. Now, if you have, if you have bad acne, if you have bad acne like this, again, you're not going to fix this like easily. Okay, I'm not going to say it's completely impossible to fix this with over-the-counter products, but you're insane, and you're not doing it with over-the-counter products, or at least 99.999% of people are not fixing it with over-the-counter products. And sometimes you actually can't fix it with over-the-counter products because you need extractions. So for skincare stuff, right? The things that I recommend to everyone that comes here, and the things that I get them started on, are Regeron Healer injections. Now, this is salmon sperm, which is polynucleotide extractions that gets injected into your skin and the epidermis and everything, and it undoes damage. And then also, because of the damage that happens to the skin, the body tells itself to heal. And then obviously, because of what this medication is and everything else, you get a lot of positive benefits with collagen production and like other healing to the epidermis and like all this other types of stuff. Now, when you do stuff like this and you combine it with certain lasers like pico laser, when you combine it with like pico laser and you do Regeron type stuff, you're going to get good results in like 9 weeks. Now, there's other types of lasers and there's other types of injections. Now, you might think like, oh, well, this stuff's really expensive. Yes, it is expensive, but it's a lot better to do all of this, in my opinion, in like 9 weeks, right? So I say 9 weeks because, well, 9 weeks. Well, Griffin's before and after, if you guys saw Griffin's before and after, this was Griffin's before and after, okay? Griffin has really bad acne, all right? So this was 6 weeks. All right, so his skin went from this to this in 6 weeks. Now, yes, lighting is also a little bit different, but his skin actually looks better than this photo, and his skin actually looks worse than this photo, so if you can believe that. What Griffin needs is, this acne is not just going to respond to Regeron, and it's not going to respond to laser treatments. It's going to respond to extractions in combination with other types of laser, and certain face mask type stuff and like peels. That's basically what Griffin ended up getting. Griffin doesn't need Regeron yet because he's 17, about to be 18. He's 18 in 2 months. Does not need Regeron because he's super young, still has a lot of collagen. Now, 9 weeks, I think personally, and about $600 is a lot better than going to CVS and dumping $300 or like $200, $200, $300 on XYZ products, and you don't actually get results. You do it for like 4 months, you get like slightly better, like whatever, but it's not an overhaul. Now, the reason that it's like this, okay, so let me give you guys an analogy. Say you have a yard, right? You have just a complete yard, and it's grass, right? And your lawn looks like shit, okay? So you have you have like grass, you have patches of like yellow and shit in the grass, and you got all this stuff. And then you also have like really bad crabgrass. You know what I mean? You have like weeds, and you have all this other stuff. The face is a lawn, all right? So if you have a yard and you've ever done lawn care, all right, Your face is exactly a yard. The same way that you can go out and you can buy over-the-counter products and you can go and do stuff yourself, the same way that you can sit in your yard and you can pluck weeds out yourself and you can pull out, crabgrass and stuff. The same way that you can at home do extractions to an extent. And the same way that you can water your grass differently, you can cut your grass, you can do all these other types of things to it, etc. It's not going to it's not going to fix the main underlying problem, and that there is a lot of weeds, and there's a lot of other problems. Now, if you're willing to literally sit there day in and day out with a lot of the over-the-counter products, and fight it day after day after day with your grass, and, you sit there and you go to battle with the lawn and you fucking literally go after weed after weed after fucking weed and weed and weed. And you keep watering it and you dig it up a little bit, all this other stuff. Yes, after a really, really, really long battle, you might get a really good lawn, okay? But the reality is, with faces and stuff, is the better thing to do is destroy the whole face, okay? Destroy the whole face, all right? Rip it all up, get rid of everything, which is what Regeron and lasers and extractions and these things are going to do. And it is going to be a bigger upfront payment. Destroy it all, right? Lay brand new soil and new fertilizer, no new weeds, nothing. All that new skin's going to grow back in 6 weeks. Boom, brand new lawn. Boom. Now go out to your CVS, your Walgreens, $30 on maintenance stuff. Now, before you shower, cleanser. After you shower, moisturizer. Done. It never comes back. When you get a breakout, don't pop it, don't pick it, don't do anything like that. Wash your sheets. You're done. You're done. Nothing's going to happen anymore. Nothing is going to happen unless you don't take care of it, right? The same exact way. It will come back if you don't take care of it. But that's why the treatments are really good, because once you've done the treatments and you've literally you've laid waste to your face and you've completely scorched earth it, right? And you let all that new skin grow back. And this is the reason that microneedling works, and people don't realize that. The reason that microneedling works, and again, I'm not a dermatologist, is your face is not going to heal itself on its own because it doesn't sense that there's any damage happening. So because it doesn't sense that any damage is happening, it's not sending any signals to the body to heal any damage. It doesn't sense acne as damage. It doesn't sense blemishes as damage and stuff like this. So it's not trying to heal it. What microneedling does is it tells the skin, hey, all this shit is damaged. Heal it. And so the body sends a lot of shit to heal the face. That's why microneedling is really good. Is because it basically not tricks the body, but it alerts the body into healing what it otherwise would not detect and what it would not heal. So microneedling can also be really good. But anyways, yes. In terms of people that think that there is a skin routine and that you get porcelain skin like this and all this other stuff by doing over-the-counter stuff and yada, 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 no, you do not. That is not true. And then also your best friends that you can get prescribed from your regular doctors. What is it called in America? Your GP, your general practitioner. Your general practitioner can prescribe these things to you. Benzomycin and then clindamycin, right? Now, if you're allergic to mycins, there's, some people have allergies to certain, this is a family. So anything that ends in like sin. You guys might know Lin, right? Which is from the penicillin family. Then you might know Lin, right? But obviously there's sin as well, which is a different family. So these are really good. So benzomycin is actually a combination of benzoyl peroxide and then erythromycin. So you get benzoyl peroxide, which is an acid, and then you get erythromycin, which is an antibiotic. And combined, they make benzomycin. It has to be mixed at your local pharmacy by a pharmacist. Clindamycin is a little bit different. I have clindamycin in my fridge. I use clindamycin whenever I get a breakout. A little bit. I'll use clindamycin on acne, and that's basically how I maintain it. I use clindamycin, and that's because Korea doesn't have benzomycin. It does have benzoyl peroxide, but I don't like using benzoyl peroxide. It makes my skin a little bit more dry. Now, the other thing that you need to do is you need to find a moisturizer that's really good for you. Now, the moisturizer that I use is from Olive Young. This is the one that I use, and this is the one that I get for everyone out here. Now, if you have a different skin type, then this isn't going to work for you. And you're going to want to go and figure out what you want. And also store this in the fridge so that it's cold. Keep this really cold. Colder things are naturally going to be better for your skin. Whenever you apply moisturizer, face masks, any of these types of things, going to just be better. This is the moisturizer that I use. And then the cleanser that I use, aloe vera cleanser, very cheap, $8. Nature Republic, extremely cheap, typically like $8. And this will last 6 months, $8, okay? And then, I don't know why this is so expensive. This is not this expensive in Korea. This is also like $10 last months. So again, like I was saying, tear up your fucking face, all right? Burn that fucking lawn, do the laser, do the injections, etc. Get a whole new lawn, then do maintenance. Do not go and think that you need to do cleanser, toner, fucking sunscreen, fucking this lotion, this acid, this peel, this face mask, etc. 2 times a day, wash this, wash that, do this, do that, fucking this thing, this, that. No, don't do that. Waste of time. And you're wasting money. And you're getting results way less quickly than you otherwise would. So ultimately, yes, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. You're going to get the results way faster. And you're probably going to undo damage. So if you do like Regeron, you do Pico Laser, etc., you're actually going to have like a de-aged appearance. So kind of like a vampire effect type thing going on. Anyways, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. This is not an official video. I'll make an official video with like graphics and stuff later on, but I hope that you enjoyed this. And this is how you cheat aging, all right?